Hey guys, Nate here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the Fourth Horseman, the new exotic ARC shotgun that just came out earlier today. For starters, you're going to want to talk to Zavala in the tower. He's going to give you this right here, which you see on screen, and that's going to kick off your Fourth Horseman quest. Not that difficult. Now, finding the vault, that's a bit harder. Took me a little while to find this, but I'll show you how to get there in the next step. Once you have acquired In Rides a Pale Horse from Zavala, your next step is going to be to gain access to the vault through the secret pathway in Zavala's office. From Zavala, follow the path that you see on screen, and I'll take you directly to the vault, although I did get lost. A bit of a forewarning, if your door is closed while you're making your way to the vault, exit Destiny and close it and start it up again, because this step actually took me a lot longer, because for me, my door was not open here. So I kept trying it a bunch of times. Now this door right here, this is the door I'm talking about. If you get to this point and your door is closed, like it was for me a few times, just exit your game, dashboard, close it, and start it over, and this should solve the problem. And now this is the office that talks about, but you need to gain access to the vault through his office. And as you can see, there's nothing here, so what you're gonna do is head around the corner that I'm about to go to, and this is the way that's going to take you to the vault. Now be careful, it might seem like a very easy step, at least I thought it was a very easy step, though I did manage to get lost a few times, as you're going to see as I navigate my way through the pathway that I found. At first I thought it was through here, that wasn't it, turned around and kept looking, and finally I found this right here behind the stairs. So remember that it's behind the stairs, and once you're going to drop down, keep going forward, and you'll see right here that I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the right place or not, and I ended up, it's a little maze down here, so I ended up getting stuck a few times. And as you can see, I'm on my way, I'm looking for the vault, I'm looking for the entrance to the vault. So follow this pathway, and this is going to be the easiest way to get there. This pathway to the vault, I will say it's a little bit trickier than it was with Leviathan's Breath. I think Leviathan's Breath for me took me less time to find. This one took me longer because my door wasn't opening, and then once I kept moving in, or once I discovered this place, I was trying to make sure that it was the right spot. It was the right location, and once you make it to the vault, you're going to see a weapon case that's open that has the outline of a gun. You can see right here I got lost because I'm trying to find my way. Now once you locate the vault, you're going to find a weapon crate that's empty. You're going to walk up to it, use a button prompt, and this is going to take you into your next step of the quest. You have made it to the vault. Again, you're going to see a button prompt. Hit the button prompt, scan this, and this is going to give you your next step. Your next step, not that crazy. All you're going to do is return to Zavala from here. So you can just travel, you can exit the way you came in, or you can just travel back. And I just traveled back as if I was entering the tower for the first time, because that's going to be much easier than trying to get out of here. Now, once you have returned to Zavala, he's going to give you your next step, and your next step is going to be to visit Anna on Mars. So, not that difficult. You find the vault, you hit the button prompt, you return to Zavala. From Zavala, he sends you to Anna Bray in Mars, and once you talk to Anna Bray, this is going to give you your follow-up step. Now, remember, the main quest is called In Rides a Pale Horse, But this little step is called fresh lead, so nothing too crazy. Once you have talked to Anna, you complete fresh lead, and this now gives you on the hunt. For this next quest step, you have to defeat Cabal or complete public events on Mars. This is a Mars specific step. Now, for the public events, it can be a Hive public event or it can be a Cabal public event. It just says public event. That's it. Now, the Cabal part, that's specific. And I did do some math for you guys. So if you defeat 5 red bar enemies, that gives you 1%. If you complete lost sectors, the Cabal lost sector at the bottom of the map, that gives you 3%. You complete one full wave of Escalation Protocol, that gives you 10%. And if you complete one heroic public event, that gives you 20%. Now, you can go about this any way you would like to. However, if you do it the red bar way, killing red bar enemies, that's going to take you a very long time. The best way to do this, public events, hands down, and heroic public events at that. So make sure you're on the lookout for public events, and once you get one, make sure that you turn it, you make it heroic, Once you have completed the on the hunt step, and you have defeated Cabal and completed public events, your next step is going to be to return to Anna, which is again nothing too difficult. Once you talk to Anna, you're going to get your next quest step, which is called In the Shadows. For In the Shadows, you have to defeat Scion and loot Cabal chest. Once again, I did the math to make this a lot easier. A Cabal chest counts for 20% of this quest step. Defeating a Scion will give you 2% of this quest step. And remember, keep this in mind, you can go about this any way you would like to. If you only want to loot Cabal chest, you can. If you only want to kill Scions, you can. And for me, I found a chest right away, and this is how I was able to determine how much percentage you get. Now for this, the easiest and best thing to do is equip a ghost that is going to help you find these Cabal chests. That's going to save you a lot of time. A helpful tip is you can absolutely do this quest step in the EDZ in the Sunken Isles. The reason I say that is because this is a new quest that did come out today. There are going to be a lot of people working on this at the same time as you. So if you are on Mars and you're trying to get Scion kills or loot chests, you may not be able to in the event that someone gets the kill before you do. Now, I did try going to the EDZ, as I mentioned, and it does work in the Sunken Isles because there are Cabal there and there are Cabal chests there, and that's going to help you a great deal if you don't want to do it on Mars. When you have defeated enough Scions and or looted enough Cabal chests, you will complete this quest step of In the Shadows, which will then turn into your next quest step, which is right under our nose. For this, all you're going to do is return to the tower and speak with Benedict 9940, and this is going to give you your next quest step. A bit of a heads up, Benedict is down at the bottom next to the Drifter, and once you speak with Benedict, he's going to give you your next quest step, which is called Dirty Work. For Dirty Work, you're going to defeat combatants, complete public events, complete patrols, and once again, I've done the math to make things a lot easier. As with previous quest steps, defeating combatants gives you the least amount, and followed by completing patrols. Now, completing patrols counts for 6% of this. Completing public events counts for 18 to 20%, maybe a little bit more, base, so minimum is 18%. And the reason I say a little bit more, it depends on how many ads you kill during the public event. If you just join the public event and you do the minimum, you will get 18%. If you do a little bit more, you'll get a little bit more. So this is this quest step. Once you complete that, you will again need to return to Benedict in the tower. A bit of a heads up, this last quest step, once you return to Benedict, you're going to get your last quest step. Your last quest step is called Lost and Found. For this quest step, you will need to clear out a legendary lost sector. The Quarry legendary lost sector, to be specific. A bit of a heads up, you absolutely need to clear the daily bunker challenge. When you go into the bunker and clear it again, you have to do that in order to move forward with this quest step, in order for you to gain access to the legendary bunker. Once you have cleared out or have done the daily bunker mission, when you clear it out, the legendary lost sector will appear in the bunker on the terminal right next to Rasputin. So to the left of where you do your upgrades. For this lost sector, it is level 1000. It can be one-manned, though it will take you a while, because I did it that way. I one-manned it, I soloed it, and it took me around 30 or so minutes just to do it. It can be done, though you have to move really slowly. What counts here is you have to kill the boss at the end, and you can run past everything else. Once you do that, loot the chest and you get your gun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Nate. I'll catch you guys on the next exotic guide.